Tradition in our profession, we will administer the oath of commitment. Like any good wedding, I must ask now, if you have second thoughts, or if anyone knows why these two should not be married, please speak now, or forever hold your peace. We're honored that you're with us on your educational journey. I've told you that now many times before. And as I look across the audience and see faces, both young and old, former graduates, I listen to the incredible words of Dr. Ledford, who, thank you for the shout out, Dr. Ledford, I do appreciate that. To think that we have the privilege of taking this journey with you, again, one thing I always tell folks at this moment, be grateful. Be grateful. Drink it in. Drink in this moment. It's like the Super Bowl for us, okay? All right. So without further ado, please repeat after me. Now, we want to hear your voices, not this little quiet voice, but you're getting married and you're earning that white coat. Now it's your first chance. So please repeat after me. In the tradition of Hippocrates, I solemnly swear by all that I hold most sacred. To fulfill the following oath and written covenant. According to my ability and judgment. I dedicate myself to. And will bring honor and integrity to. The privileged profession of medicine. I will be just and generous to my colleagues. And I will lead those who follow me in the paths of medicine. As my generous predecessors have guided and led me. I will recognize the limits of my abilities. I will recognize the limits of my abilities. And will seek guidance and instruction eagerly and humbly. From my teachers, fellow physicians, other healthcare professionals, and my patients. I will be familiar with past and current practices. And will commit myself to lifelong learning, listening, observation, and study in order to improve my own skills. And contribute to the development of new practices for the future. I will dedicate my career to improving the quality of life for those who seek my care. Regardless of their circumstances. In addition to providing high standards of treatment for my patients, I will be attentive to lifestyle choices and health promotion practices. That can make important differences for patients, families, and communities. I will ensure that my patients are well informed about their medical care. And will strive to earn their trust and inspire their confidence. I will hold paramount the autonomy and best interests of my patients. And will treat them with respect, empathy, and compassion. I will adhere at all times to principles of patient privacy and confidentiality. I will remember the complex and wondrous nature of the human condition. I will strive to understand individual differences. To be non-judgmental and without bias.
be non-judgmental and without bias,
and to promote and nurture the overall health of my patients.
and to promote and nurture the overall health of my patients.
I will expand my knowledge and understanding of cultural differences
I will expand my knowledge and understanding of cultural differences
so that I can appreciate and contribute wisely and more fully
so that I can appreciate and contribute wisely and more fully
to my community's diversity and richness,
to my community's diversity and richness,
with full knowledge that I will be held accountable for any transgressions
with full knowledge that I will be held accountable for any transgressions,
and in the presence of my teachers,
and in the presence of my teachers,
classmates,
classmates,
family, and friends.
family, and friends.
I solemnly promise
I solemnly promise
to fulfill the obligations represented by this oath of commitment.
to fulfill the obligations represented by this oath of commitment.
You may kiss the bride.